Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain you how you will generate ellipse, parabola and hyperbola. So by the intersection of a right circular cone and a plane. So you can see that this is right circular cone and this is one plane. So when these two intersect each other, so you can get shapes of sections of ellipse, parabola and hyperbola. So you have to understand how you will find that parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. So first of all you have to understand what is a right circular cone. So this is like a funnel. You can see this, it is called right circular cone. So here one line, it is M, it is called generator, and when it will move a straight line surrounding it, so it will generate a right circular cone. So this is straight line, it is called L axis, and M generator, so it will move surrounding that axis. So the shapes, it is called right circular cone. So it is upside nape, it is called upper nape, and this is called lower nape. Now when see that the angle between the line generator moving line and this straight line axis, the angle between them is denoted by alpha. So now see that one plane is going to intersect this one of the nape of this right circular cone. So the angle is given here alpha, and now this angle beta is angle between the plane and the axis, line of axis of right circular cone. So when these two angle alpha and beta are related to each other, and the relation between them, we can find the three shapes: circle, ellipse, parabola and hyperbola. So now you will understand that one by one how you will get that shapes. Okay, now these two angles are there. Now this alpha angle and this beta angle. So when beta is equal to 90 degree, the section is a circle. When this angle is beta, this angle beta is equal to 90 degree, when it will move straight like this, it will go straight, mean this beta is 90 degree subtended at this straight line axis. Beta is 90 degree. So when the plane will be moved straight, so you will get a circle, straight circle. So this is one relation of to get circle. Now what is, you find that here, now when beta is greater than alpha and less than 90, the section is an ellipse. So how you will get ellipse? In figure 11.5, this in figure 11.5, when beta is greater than alpha and less than 90 degree. So see that 11.5, this is the ellipse here. Now beta is going to be less than 90 degree, but beta is greater than alpha. So the shapes, the intersection shape, the section is called ellipse. So this ellipse you will get by this intersection. So now third relation, when beta is equal to alpha, the section is a parabola in a figure 11.6. So this is figure here 11.6. When beta and alpha are equal, so this plane is parallel to that generator, plane is parallel to this downside generator. So beta is going to be equal to alpha. So this section where it plane will intersect that upper nape, so that section you will get parabola. So this is parabola, the relation will be beta is equal to alpha. Now see that in each of the above three situations, the plane cuts entirely across the nape of the one nape, across the one nape of the cone. So in these all the three cases, here also plane cuts in upper nape, here also plane cuts upper nape, in parabola also the plane cuts in the upper nape. So it is not intersection that lower nape, no intersection in lower nape in these three cases. Now if beta greater than 0, if this beta is greater than 0 but less than alpha, the plane cuts through the both the napes and the curve of intersection is a hyperbola. One, this is the condition when beta is less than alpha but greater than 0 in figure 11.7. This beta now is less than alpha but greater than 0. This plane will cut in both the nape, upper nape also and lower nape also. Then section you will find that will be the hyperbola when it will divide both the nape. It will intersect at both the nape, so that hyperbola is upper in the upper nape also, and that hyperbola it is in the lower nape also. So that's why the hyperbola is given is a mirror, like a mirror image. This hyperbola is like a mirror image in upper nape also and lower nape also. So this is all the four conditions that I have explained here by figures. So how you will generate circle, ellipse, parabola and hyperbola by that relation between the angles. So thank you friends, hope you understood properly, and don't forget to subscribe and share this channel to help everyone. Thank you very much.